must do here in Berlin. It's obviously Checkpoint Charlie. So came down here last night with some colleagues, took some photos and that kind of thing, and back tonight, thought I'd take some video tonight, and so sign back behind about leaving the American sector. So yeah, really interesting history down here. And there's a little bunker just around here with a nice big queue up of people taking photos around the bunker side. So yeah, really interesting little area. And you can see the sign just over here underneath the KFC sign about leaving the American sector, and the other side has the signage about entering the other area. And if you go over the other side of the road, there's a whole lot of sort of signage that shows some of the old photos and that kind of thing, so that's well worth a look as well. So the other thing you'll notice here in Berlin are that the traffic lights, the little men on the traffic lights, are something called Ampelmann. So they're the old Berlin communist type signage, so that's quite cute. And I'm just walking around now from Checkpoint Charlie to a little museum called the Topography of Terror. So it's the old SS headquarters. So that's quite interesting. I'm going for a walk through here now. So let's go for a little walk, and you can see just behind me the building here. So I'm going to go for a walk up here. I think it's still open till 8 o'clock. So yeah, we can go for a walk, and obviously the section of the wall here as well. So really interesting little walk through here. So I've just come out of the Topography of Terror. I didn't take any photos and that kind of thing inside, just very sort of sombering type mood in there. So just walking back around now. This is behind me on the other side of the road. There is the last sort of about 200 odd meters of the wall in behind. So we're going for a walk along there at the moment, and there's all sorts of different sort of things just over the road here, and exhibits and that kind of thing, including some stuff about different things, zip lining over the wall and that kind of thing. So some quite interesting type things to read here. So well worth having a walk along here and checking things out, just down from Checkpoint Charlie. I've come back down here this afternoon. There's a whole exhibition in the little trench just down below me that I didn't get to see yesterday. So there's this section of the wall just behind me, and I didn't get to see any of the exhibition that's down in the trench yesterday, so I thought I'd come back down here and take a little walk along here today, because it's a sort of a bit that I kind of missed. So yeah, they've got some of the old walls of some of the old hotels and that kind of thing that date back to then, just in the, I guess, floor sort of below me. And they've got a whole little exhibition down there, and it was the old sort of the walls and that kind of thing that are down below, part of the old SS headquarters and police and that kind of thing. So thought I'd come back down here, and the whole thing has been a real eye-opener in terms of the history. Some of this stuff sort of hits you in the face a little bit. It's quite confronting. So yeah, be prepared. From us in Australia, we don't really have a whole lot of context, I guess, of the history and that kind of thing. And I guess, hate to say it, but we're almost a little bit ignorant of a lot of the history. So yeah, well worth a look. The Berlin Tower in the centre of town can also be a great spot to stop off for some sightseeing, like we did one afternoon. We were lucky enough to go up the top of the tower and get a great view across the city of Berlin. So 1866, this is Frederick. So one of the founders of Germany. So when this bus goes past, you might be able to see these traffic lights behind me. They are the Ampelman symbol. So yeah, I've just come down to the main street here and I'm going to go into the Ampelman shop. So yeah, you'll see these little Ampelmen down here. The traffic lights are that sort of symbol. And yeah, we're going to go for a walk inside now. You'll see little Ampelman traffic lights. One afternoon we also took a boat tour down the river, and this is some of the footage from that boat tour. I better try this Woodruff drink that everyone is talking about. Well, this is not Woodruff, but it's basically a beer and a herb syrup cocktail. So I really figured, well, seeing as everyone was drinking it here, it's called a Berliner Weiss, or something to that effect. So I thought I better try it. So kind of like, it tastes a bit like beer undertones, but it's got this sweet syrup through it. The green one, the Woodruff, is actually, everyone's been telling me it's a neurotoxic type thing, so that's pretty interesting. So yeah, they always come in these interesting muggy things, so yeah, really interesting, bit of fun. And I've ordered the Berlin curry sausages for dinner. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say it's classic Berlin and other people say it's a little bit shit. So yeah, we will see what actually comes through. So watch this space and I will take on a video as well. I really think this is going to be less than optimal. It's just arrived at the table, and yeah, it is like tomato sauce with like, and yeah, I've got my suspicions. Well, it's not totally terrible, but I'm not queuing up to have it again. So, yeah, put this down to experience, and I've had it once. So, yeah. But yeah, the sausages are quite good. Obviously, German sausages, they rate. So, yeah. Worth a try, but probably not coming back for seconds. So one thing I always enjoy doing is eating dessert. I've got an apple strudel here, and I'm going to try this. It's actually very nice. One thing I've noticed, the desserts here are nowhere near as sweet as what we get back at home, which I actually really like. First day or so I was quite surprised by that, but getting used to it now. It's got custard and cream, so yeah, nice. Yeah, really, really nice. So I'm going to enjoy this. So I've come down to Nordbahnhof this morning actually. There is a Berlin Wall memorial just in behind me over here, and you can actually get up close to sections of the wall. So I'm going to go for a little walk around here and check it out, look at the history plaques and that kind of thing. So let's go for a walk. So the other thing is, the interesting thing around here, they actually tell you some of the history. They actually tried to they actually did close off the public transport system, and the trains that I've been getting around on the S-Bahn, they actually used to lock the doors as it went under the other part of the city. So that was pretty interesting, the fact they used to lock those doors to stop people getting through. These are some of the guard houses. So yeah, interesting. So they actually tore down part of a cemetery wall to actually create this little section here. So over the back of those fences there, where that big stone memorial is actually the cemetery. So it was interesting. Obviously the wall. So we came down here the other night as well, and walked down here just after dinner, Brandenburger Tor. So famous site of Berlin where everyone climbed up when the wall fell. So yeah, cool. I'll pop some pictures in here as well.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow and rain, rain, go away. I wanna hear about everything you're ever thinking. You know that I can take the truth. Call me out if you think I'm ever slipping. Maybe I can turn it around. Oh yeah. Baby, if you want us, you know time is on our side. Things are gonna harm.
So the top tip for the day is if you can't get a ticket to come up into the glass dome of the Reichstag, come and have a lunch here. So make a booking for the restaurant. Warning, it is not cheap. 49 euros at the moment for 2 courses, plus coffee, plus drinks and all the rest of it. So not cheap, but yeah, lunch with a view, well worth it. So yeah, top tip for the day.
Us, we'll just have to put aside. Now right here if you just need to cry. Come love, share my pillow and rain, rain, go away. Been some time since you fixed me. I'll never forget your time.
That was well worth the visit. So yeah, don't forget to book in advance if you're wanting to go up the actual dome and don't want to pay for lunch. So hot tip, yeah, book in advance if you don't want to eat lunch or dinner. I think they're open for dinner as well. So yeah, well worth the visit. They are open quite late, so you can get a booking quite late as well.
Always believe my eyes. Crying on my pillow. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow and rain, rain, go away. about everything you're ever thinking.
So all the museums in Berlin, or a lot of them, are on this little island thing over the road, and there's the cathedral in the background where I just went for a visit. And then you've got museums and that kind of thing over the back. Recommended to book in advance as well. They do sort of space entries into those museums as well. So bust of Nefertiti. I didn't go for a walk in because I've got limited time. I'm going to go and see if I can catch the Charlottenburg Palace, which is apparently quite cool. So just walking down to the station now. But yeah, on the museum island there's a whole bunch of cool sort of World Heritage statues and that kind of thing. So well worth going for a walk around there as well, even if you don't go into the museums if you've got limited time. So let's keep walking. Okay, so we've got a little bit of an experiment here. Well, I'm going to call it an experiment. I don't actually know if it's going to be open here, but we're going to try. So apparently, according to Apple Maps, it closes at 4:30 and it's already after 4. But according to the website, it closes at 5:30. So let's have a look and see how we go. So apparently entrance in the front here, and if we turn around here, palace in the background. So we're going to go for a little walk and see what we can see and find. Well, I've found an entrance and the sign is still out, so fingers crossed that's a good sign. Now, the palace here, Schloss Charlottenburg, I'll get out my Germanic, is or was the original palace of the Russian rulers. So yeah, let's see what we can find.
You know that I can take the truth. Call me out if you think I'm never slipping. Maybe I can turn it around. Oh yeah. Baby, if you want us, you know time is on our side.
So hit the jackpot. I did manage to get inside. They are open till 5:30. So, or during summer they're open till 5:30 anyway. So been for a walk through. Yeah, they're a little bit sensitive about cameras inside, as they are with a lot of these European palaces and that kind of thing. So I'm going to go for a walk around the gardens and yeah, have a look around. Apparently there is a sheep farm or something somewhere down in the gardens. So yeah, I'm going to go for a walk.
Gonna haunt us, we'll just have to put aside. Not right here if you just need to cry.
Down to the Victory Column and took the tunnel to come over here. And yeah, as you can see, nice big tower up here. I'm going to go for a little walk around this. There's a nice little bus from the over from Schloss Charlottenburg, and then there's the President's house over the road from here. So let's go for a little walk up here.
Love, share my pillow, and rain, rain, go away. Been some time since you fixed me. I'll never forget your time. I know if I need it, you'll always believe my
to go for a walk or a run. The Tiergarten is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going for a walk through here now. There's a cafe through here, hoping to have some dinner there. There's just down from Schloss Bellevue, which is the president's house. So yeah, going for a walk down here now. There's been a burger thing on at the at the presidential palace this afternoon, so the public transport was a little busy, but yeah, I'm going to check out this cafe and see what this is like. It's been recommended, so yeah, we'll see what this is like. So tonight's dinner effort is down at Cafe Annecy. Don't ask me about the spelling, I'll put a link in the video description. Of course there's a German sized beer. It's in this little cafe sort of garden area, and there's a little lake in the background with beautiful little fairy lights over the back. And I just got a pizza. They had a few German type things, some vegan, vegetarian type options, and some potato based potato soup with sausage and that kind of thing. But I had sausage last night, so I didn't quite feel like sausage, and I had schnitzel for lunch, so that wasn't happening either. So yeah, thought just got a nice simple pizza, so nothing too crazy. In the sort of embassy type area, there's a lot of embassies and that kind of thing around here. So yeah, the pizza's got nice fresh rocket on it, really thin crust, not like some of those thick ones that we get back at home. So it's actually quite nice, despite the fact I know I'm not in Italy and all the rest of it, but yeah, it's actually quite nice. So it's a margarita, so just a little bit of cheese and tomato. It's got some fresh tomato as well as tomato paste, super thin and flaky crust as well, which I really like. So yeah, enjoying this. I'm going to finish this off along with my beer, so cheers, and I will see you soon.